Hi, welcome to the Digimaster channel for all your Digimon content. Our 8th round in the EU regionals will show that we actually have a pretty good matchup against security control. It's a short video, but please make sure to watch this, as this will show how to command your troops against a lot of security. Please note that these matches are edited after recording, so thinking time, judge calls and other non-interesting stuff has been cut for your enjoyment. Enjoy! So opponent start with the easy, and I see two yellow options and a Shademon on top of his deck, so I know it's again we have a matchup against security control. This one seems more to be based around the yellow options and the recovery and the black blockers and stuff than the heavy deletion stuff of red, yellow, black. I have a pretty bad start, but yeah, my opponent 3 will go to 3 anyways, so it's okay to play this. Opponent just has to pass. He doesn't have any removal spells. Please note that he does play the red deletion options. They are just too good not to play, but doesn't have them yet. Let's just play an Omnimon Sword. I don't have anything else to do. Get to play 2 other Digimons where I have 3 Digimon on the field. And here we see he has red deletion spells because he flips over a baby. We see the Gaia Force, so he was saving it for a big threat and not only the Tangramon. We have a Commandermon. I play it, draw cards, and just swing with Commandermon. A lesson to learn: swing with the Tangramon first, because if there's a deletion spell, they probably target the Commandermon and you get the effect of the Tangramon. So here again, just could have swung with the Tangramon. Will probably die in his turn right now, so it doesn't matter. So just should have swung with the Tangramon. Here we see a Shademon. And if the blockers in the field, we swing with the boss Commandermon first. We see an ultimate flare. So it's actually nice against the hard play of the Tangramon, because now we first one of the boss Commandermon, then the effect of Tangramon, then the effect of Tangramon for another Commandermon, then another Commandermon dying. So I was pretty lucky to hit in the ultimate flare, gaining 3 Commandermon for 3 Commandermon. So my army is getting bigger and bigger. And I pass the turn to my opponent after playing the tie. Even Ultimate Flare doesn't do a lot against this deck, because they have a play cost of 4. They're so expensive, but it actually saves them a lot against security control. And here we see the yellow stuff of my opponent's deck, the recovery, where he plays a Magnadramon and he's back at 5 security. Just seems like I have done nothing. So with the blocker on the field, I should always swing with the big boy Commandermons first. Actually Digivolve over Tangramon. I think we just want to draw some cards, find a Commandermon to Digivolve over the rookie, which we actually do here. And we find an Alter S, which removes the Shademon. It's weird that some blockers are 5k now and they are removed. The difference between 5 and 6k is actually pretty big in this format. So that's pretty good design of Bandai. I actually really love the difference between 5 and 6k blockers, the 1 and 2 cost. So you actually have to decide which you're gonna play, or instead be like me and play all kind of blockers: 6k, 7k, 5k, make them 6k. And we see the first security control player with a Mechanorimon, which is actually very annoying against my deck. if my big boy commander mon can swing over it. Yeah, swing with the Alter S first, swing into the Magnadramon, remove it. I think I should have taken back the Banjo Golemon because it will die anyway. We can swing with this one, it's 6k, so even if it blocks, it's still okay. And a minus 10k on the Sealsarmon, of course. Now we can't attack, because yeah, a blocker will just block and restand. But we can go into a blocker, and this one can actually attack and survive. And then pass turn to my opponent. But I first go into a Dark Tyrannomon, and that becomes a Tangramon. So we now have 4 attackers which he probably won't block. So yeah, Transcendent Sword, he can kill the Tangramon, of course. I can hedge, Digivolve into a Commandramon. So happy that all my rookies are Commandramon. Can never make a mistake of my rookies. Now I attack, make him unblockable. See a Holy Wave, so he just recovers again. We play a Dogdramon for only 3. Yeah, we always put the Dogdramon back. We want to loop these. The Dogdramon can also swing, so we actually have a lot of Digimon which can swing over. His Mechanorimon is a bit annoying, but not that much. We Digivolve into Zwarte Feet. And yeah, he thought the Omnimon's Zwarte Feet cost 6 like all the other Omnimons, but it's only 3 for some reason. So yeah. So my opponent thought after the easy it was still his turn. But yeah, I corrected him afterwards, and yeah, it was a bit of a mistake of him. But yeah, that happens, of course. So we now know it's a Magna Angel on the top, and then we have to remove, remove options. Even after the Dogdramon, I still have 4 D-Brigades into trash, so 1 dying will be good enough. Let me play another Dogdramon. We have another Ultimate Flare, but nothing. I'm not sure about the Commandramon. And then, yeah, it was also a 4 cost, so it chose to remove the Zwarte Feet. And they all have 4 cost, so they don't die. Which again is pretty good against the security control, especially the black ones with a lot of ultimate flares. So I swing with the Dogdramon. No, I don't. I swung with the Sword of It, just was suspended. So yeah, Trident Revolver, so we can remove the Sealsdramon. And we know my opponent, but Magna Angemon on top. Probably didn't expect so much attacks from me. We should have. Yeah, I was a bit too aggressive this game. Opponent didn't draw a lot, had to pass a few turns. But this shows how aggressive my deck can be and how to win against security control. So attack with a 7k, actually with a Missimon. TK doesn't do anything, and he gains 3 memory. We know he has a Magna Angemon, but I don't think he can put. Yeah, it's a Transcendent Sword, but nothing he will put in the security is good enough to win him the game, to not make him lose the game. Yeah, just to be sure, we dissolve into Commandramon, and now we can, yeah, swing with the Omnimon first. It's a Gaia Force. Yeah, it was a Gaia Force. The next card was the Transcendent Sword. So now we can swing with the Sealsdramon, or we can just play another Dogdramon. And my opponent scoops the game as he knew we lost. And these, girls and guys, is how you win against security control. Just go hard, and play a lot of bodies, and yeah, correcting the attack in the correct sequence. Have some luck, of course, you also need that. My opponent again starts with easy, and it's almost the same 3 cards on top. We have a Holy Wave and a Tactical Retreat, which both gain a security back when checked in security. So we know the first card is a Tactical Retreat swing, which is a Gaia Force. And here again, I should have swung with the other commander one first. If it's a Gaia Force, Transcendent Sword, or Trident Revolver, then the other commander one dies. And yeah, should have maybe get another body. So don't make the same mistake as me. Keep the boss commander one in the back. Remember, he's the boss, he commands, he doesn't swing. He makes other swings. We took the TK, we know the Tactical Retreat is in security, and now we know the top card is a Gaia Force. So let's see if I make the same mistake with attacking with the boss commander one first. I probably do. Now when seeing the video, it's easy to remember which cards are on top and which aren't. But yeah, so swing with the boss commander one, Tactical Retreat, Trident Revolver. You can't delete the Tangramon, but you can delete the 5k. So actually, even in the recording, I'm wrong with which cards are on top or aren't. So, Commandermon dies, and the Tangramon summons another Commandermon. And we play Tai and Mat. So if you digivolve the Magna Angemon, I get 2 extra memory, which is nice to have. He swings into the boss Commandermon, and I hope it becomes another one. I whiff. And my opponent plays 7 Heavens to remove the Tangramon. Yeah, just swing with the small Commandermons. Hope they don't die. It's actually okay to swing with the small Commandermon force because the Ultimate Flare won't delete the other ones. And I play another Tangramon. This game is going a bit slow than the previous game. It's hitting a bit of more bad options in his security. We have another 7 Heavens, so getting some repeats. Hedge, draw into another Commandermon, go into Sealsramon, put me to 1, yeah. Swing with the Sealsramon into the Magna Angemon, just removed from the field. And my opponent just plays another Magna Angemon and gains another security, which we have to fight through. So yeah, checking my security for the Darkdemon to see which cards I want to take back. And yeah, putting them like this, it seems like I'm going to play an Alteress, because I put the Tangramon and Darkdemon into the middle. And here we see the Alteress, so we draw the boss Commandermon, and remove the Tangramon, Sealsramon, and another Commandermon, so we can play that. Here we do it in a good way, we play 2 Tangramon on the field, so even if one dies, the other lives. It's a Sealsramon is security. I always forget that the Magna Angemon is only a 6k, I think it's 7k, but it's 7 cost to play. So sometimes I was wondering, oh, you die? It's a Javelin, but he only has 6 cards in his hand, so he can only remove the Commandermon. And we hedge and digivolve into another Commandermon. The one we put on top. Here I always should have, but yeah. the Digimon in my hand. We have 2 checks. And then Eden Javelin, and now it's actually 7 cards in his hand, because yeah, 6 plus 1 is 7, so we can remove something of 7k or less. And here I also forgot that the other Tangramon's effect would have gone off 2 cost, but my opponent to 3, and it's his turn. Swing, and yeah, this one doesn't swing into my Omnimon to get some field advantage, which is pretty good for me, because I will be having 4 attacks. I'll be having 3 attacks with 2 security, so yeah, with some luck I can actually win this game already. Gain 2 extra memory because he has an Omnimon, a level 6 or higher on the field. And here again, should have swung with the Tangramon first, not the Commandermon. Tangramon dies, swing with the Commandermon, and I think I have enough in the field in trash to play a Darkdramon, especially with 6 memory, and I take this game pretty quickly. Yeah, seeing this video, I think my opponent made some small misplays. I think he should have swung with the Zwarte Feet into the Zwart, just to remove some more threats on my field, not giving me that much memory. But it's yeah, it's a hard and risky thing to do. So yeah, I quickly won this game, and I was 5-1 going to the last round. So with a win, I would be top 32. And with a loss, I wouldn't have. I would get nothing more. I would like to thank everyone for watching this video. Later rounds of the regionals will be uploaded later this week on this channel, so make sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing them. And I would also like to thank our sponsor, TCG Shop, for providing us the boxes and singles needed to participate in these tournaments. Be sure to check them out in the link in the description if you are interested in cheap Digimon boxes or singles. And I would love to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!